I'll be looking at this camera, yeah. And that was JP and John doing Oh Brother. What a beautiful track we just heard here in Crack. Thank you very much, guys. And, yeah, how long have you been going as a duo?
It was probably around this time last year that we met, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
I met you for a while, so we played a couple of open mic nights.
Yeah. So probably getting on a year, nearly a year.
Yeah. And you've organised some pretty interesting things so far. The church, Old Trafford.
We did a great gig last year in the library, John Ryland's library. That was beautiful, and that inspired us to do some church stuff, basically.
Wow.
And it's a great space, everyone listens really well.
It's a bit more of a controlled environment.
So the John Ryland's library, the big, old, archaic, beautiful, authentic building on Deansgate.
That's the one.
Not a student library.
We can't take credit for that one. That was someone else's event. That was the little spark, you know. And John obviously is taking it a bit further, so I'd like to do it in churches or libraries or other
museums as well.
It's something that we'd like to do more of.
We've got a contact at the Science Industry Museum as well. There's a few spaces in there, so maybe later in the year next year.
So start
to do some stuff there.
Alternative guys doing alternative spaces. You've got a boxing ring gig coming up soon, haven't you?
I'm organising a boxing ring gig. However, we won't be playing in it.
Yeah.
It's going to be more of an upbeat type gig.
Yeah.
And then there'll be another church gig going
Okay. But that music is kind of upbeat. It's so positive as well. A lot of your music's about spiritual vibes, positivity, appreciating the earth, the world we live in. And you're a lot about love, aren't you, JP?
Yeah, I think a lot of the songs are coming from that sort of place. I mean, I think there's a few elements in the world we live in. There's light and there's darkness, and I try and work towards light. Even though there's a lot of darkness in me, I've done a lot of dark things in the past. Nothing terrible, but you know, everybody does it. But I think particularly when you're doing music, if you're a musician or if you're anything like that, you have an opportunity to put the best part of yourself forward. So when you're performing, you're almost giving who you'd like to be sometimes. You're not all, you know, it's not like all the time I'm that guy.
Okay.
But it's trying to put that best foot forward. So I'm not trying to put myself in a place that's like, you know, I'm all about this.
Yeah, you're not putting yourself.
I think that's what I want to work towards. You know, that's something that I aim to. You know, I think it's a good thing to work towards. Is just general to act out of love in as much situation as you can.
Act out of love, peace, love, and harmony. What were you going to say, John?
I was going to say the gigs that we've done in the church have been a lot of love coming out from the people that we played to. A lot of positive energy.
You've played with a gospel backing group as well?
Yeah.
Backing singers?
I've sort of been singing with a gospel choir, the Manchester Sing-Out Choir, for, I don't know, a few years now. So that's a quite big influence. It's some great, just some great friends who've been willing to get involved. You know, I've been really happy to get involved. We've had some amazing rehearsals. And yeah, it's quite magical really when it's all come together. It's I don't know, it's just such a blessing to have these people around me. I think it's quite different.
All right. Do you mean the gospel?
Yeah, just the mix of it. It's not really expected, particularly in Manchester. You know, it's not really.
Yeah, you don't normally get the sort of the young people bringing gospel elements into it. You're also in a different band as well, the Eskimo Cowboys.
Yeah,
a bit ago.
I was in that. We disbanded about a year ago. That one. That was very different. Yeah, it was very different. It was more of a sort of proggy, big outfit.
And now you've gone for the more sort of R&B, soul, folk.
Yeah, I think
acoustic. That's
always sort of been in me, and now I've just sort of settled back and gone. I finally got the confidence to go, right, I'm just going to do it myself. In the past, I only ever sang before, so the guitar's quite new to me.
You're doing a good job of it.
Yeah, I'm happy with what I've achieved in the last year. I'm just excited about the next one now.
You've got an album coming up apparently. Is that right?
Yeah, it's more of an EP, like sort of 4 or 5 songs that we've been recorded just recently. We've got the live stuff down, so we're just trying to.
It takes a long time, doesn't it, even just for an EP?
Yeah, it's.
The studio experience was great.
So you recorded it and you just got to do all the post-production.
Yeah, just the overdubs and little bits and bobs like that. So I've got it at home now, so I can do some little bits at home.
Good stuff. I can't wait for that. When's it going to be out?
Hopefully, we was aiming to do a launch around the end of May, but it's probably going to be June.
Okay. Let's go down a different road, JP and John. Just got to say, JP, your voice. Yeah, your voice.
You.
It's absolutely beautiful, and it silences everyone in the room when you start. And obviously, your double bass playing is doing the same thing.
Well, I've got to say, when I saw JP play a few times, I was like, I've got to play this for that guy. And it inspires me to play better.
And work with
double
it.
bass is a beautiful accompaniment. Really, it's very versatile. So, and obviously for that kind of music, it's just understated. So yeah, it's a pleasure. It's I guess we both just enjoyed each other's company again.
Yeah, enjoying doing it. Yeah, we've all enjoyed the session that you've done tonight. But I've got to ask, has anyone ever said you look like a white Bob Marley?
A few taxi drivers.
Yeah.
Kind of kids that hang around outside shops. I don't really know how they mean it, but
it's a compliment, isn't it?
No, my dad.
He's a good-looking guy.
My dad's got a very similar. There was this old picture of my dad when he was younger. And he's got a really similar bone structure to him.
Wow.
But
Yeah. You're keeping the vibes going. And another question for you: how do people find out more?
I have got a MySpace. MySpace JP Cooper Music. I don't ever really update it. I'm terrible at it.
You need to.
I'm
People
gonna
need
get
to
back
hear
on
this
it.
music.
But most of the stuff I do is through Facebook now. Everyone's using Facebook. I'm about to launch a website soon. It's jpcooper.co.uk or .com. I think it's both. That'll all be coming with the recording and with sort of in a place we need to get everything together. So if you type in JP Cooper Music in Google, everything's kind of under that. There's the YouTube. I've got quite a few.
Loads of stuff on YouTube, yeah.
So that's
We'll find you.
Yeah.
We will. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming down to
You're
Crap this afternoon. And keep on doing that beautiful thing that you do.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.